2018, the best year of my childhood. I was the school captain in year 6, my name was on the honour board, and all I did was play video games and mess around on my guitar all day. I was confident and life was sweet. And then, in 2019, my family and I moved over to England where I started high school. This is where things changed forever. I had no idea at the time, but that confidence that I had in year 6 would soon be all gone, and I'd be entering into a new era of insecurity and anxiety. So, it's the first day of year 7, and I'm wearing my new uniform, which makes me look like I get a nice little weekly allowance from mummy and daddy, and I have a trust fund, if you know what I mean. And I'm walking to my first class, except I'm not walking to my first class. Little did I know, I was about to walk in to a fully packed Year 7 assembly. And as I enter through these loud-ass, obnoxious, creaky doors at the side of this huge auditorium, you know the ones that just clank down every time you try and press them open. As I walk through these doors, every single Year 7 student turns to me, and I realize that I'm now the new kid. Fast forward to 2020, and to cut a long story short, all I did was play video games all day, every day, whilst pretending to be on my online classes. Shit was awesome. My insecurities disappeared for a while, but they definitely didn't leave entirely. And when we went back to school in 2021, they came back full force. Suddenly, everyone around me is getting a girlfriend apart from me, and I'm still just that weird skinny kid with an accent. I even got double-dacked one time. Double-dacked, that was bad. That sort of cycle continues for a while, but one thing changes it in a very big way. Music. I'd finally found a real outlet and way to express myself through guitar playing, which was something I was doing since I was 10 years old, but only really started to practice hard, like 4, 5, 6 hours a day during the lockdown in 2021 and 2022. Soon enough, I joined a band, shout out Ignotus, and I felt like I was contributing to something bigger. For a while, I felt on top of my little world. But, of course, there's a twist. Close to finishing year 10 in mid-2022, my family and I move back to Australia. And boom, I'm now the new kid again. But at the start of year 11, I told myself that I'd done it before and I can do it again. So I lock the fuck in with school and I get great grades. I pretty much smash every single assignment, apart from PDH and maybe some English papers, but yeah. By the time year 12 comes around, I'm on a roll. It's 2024 and I'm writing songs, studying hours and hours a day, playing in a band and getting into business. I graduated the HSC with an ATAR of 95.3 and I felt pretty damn good about it. I put in the work and now I have a lovely PDF file telling me how great I did. Awesome. But as this wild ride that is high school has come to a stop, I question what it was all for. Have I conquered all my anxieties and insecurities? Nope, but they're certainly not as prominent as they used to be. That little kid who walked anxiously into the auditorium on day 1 of year 7 is still in there, but is just a little quieter now. I don't tell you this story to make you sympathize for poor little Oscar. I tell you this story to help you see that little insecurities can, whilst looking insignificant to everyone else around you, define how you see yourself. I tell you this story because these insecurities can eat you away if you don't confront them directly, and I wanted to show you that from experience. I had an outlet in music and guitar playing which allowed me to get outside myself and express myself and see myself as someone contributing something to the world. But above all, I want you to take away this. High school is just one weird season of your life, and you have many seasons to come. Instead of getting caught up on the person you used to be, take the steps necessary to becoming the person that you want to be. Peace.